City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crush, see the kids rush. This is Santa's big scene, and above all this bustle you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. That was Silver Bells, made famous by Bing Crosby, but covered by everybody else and now me. And I played that straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played and a much, much, much easier version of that song. At the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want over 1,000 more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, it is actually snowing right now at my house, so how perfect is this for Silver Bells getting ready for Christmas, which is actually in 2 days for me as I'm recording this right now. I'm going to start here. I'm going to point you first to the second page. I'm guessing most people want to play the simple version of this. It's a 4-chord song. In fact, if you skip the D7 and just play a D, it's a 3-chord song. D, G, C. That's it. You can play the entire song that way. Also, if you only have one finger on your right hand, I would suggest it's a 3-4 song. In other words, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But you could play it like this. Whole song. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. That's the second page, right? It goes from G to C. You can roll out to that C, slide down to a D, and then G. And those are the only chords you need. There is one place I use a D7. It's Christmas time in the city. But you can skip that if you want and make it a 3-chord song. It is that easy. Or if you want to play with more finesse, then you can follow what I did. So here's what I did, chronological order here now. Starting with the intro. I'm starting with a 2nd position D, right? This would be a straight D, but these are all Ds playing up the neck, right? So this, bar the 2nd fret and drop a pinky, and you got a 2nd position D. And throughout the entire song, I'm playing what I call a strum arpeggio. I'm strumming down with a single finger, right? And then I'm doing a pattern with the fingers of my right hand. So what I did with the intro, again, the pattern I'm using, I strum, and then I'm going from the ceiling down. And I thought it sounded nice with a low G ukulele. My dog has fleas. If you have a high G ukulele, you could play it exactly the same, or you can change the arpeggio, your choice. But especially if you're playing the simple version, sound every bit as nice on a high G ukulele. I thought with this, the way I'm doing the arpeggiations, I thought it sounded better with the low G. So that's why I'm playing this one. But so again, that's what I did. It's all written out in the song sheet. But so down, 4, 3, 2, I'm plucking both, and then back with my thumb, and then I hang there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, and into the song. And the first thing I'll show you is the arpeggio that I use and then break. In other words, there's a pause down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. So there's pause there. Down, pause, 4, 3, pluck both, and then thumb. That's what I do, except that I always do a down strum when there's a chord change, and there are lots of chord changes. So I rarely get through the entire arpeggio. Instead, the first two chords, I do it in the verse. And then I skip. See, every time there's a chord change, I do a down strum and interrupt the arpeggiation. But other than that, that is the pattern. All right, now I'm going to talk about the chord changes. Verse 1, city sidewalks. So I was here. Now I'm going to G, and I'm going to drop my index finger to that G major 7. And then I'm going to kind of bring my index finger diagonally across to the G7. So city sidewalks, busy sidewalks. Now see how I move it diagonally over to the G7. Dressed in, and now my ring finger's on the right string. Slide it up 1 fret. Holiday style. I'm just screwing around with the G string here. See how I also just plucked that. I didn't, okay, that was an exception to the always down strum on the chord. That's the one place I think that I don't. I just pluck the one note there. So now I'm going to move my ring finger diagonally over. And now I'm just going to pick it up. Pick up my ring finger, put it back down. Of Christmas. And now there's that run. I called it a G run. Here's what I'm doing. I only actually pluck 3 times. I pick up my finger, and this is a hammer-on. See how you get 2 notes out of 1 pluck. And then I slide that finger down, pluck the same string again, and pull off. Sorry. So I got 2 notes there, and then I'm going to pluck the 3rd string from the floor. And that's it. Sorry. That's it. And it always goes right back into a G again. So that's the G run. Children laughing. And then the second half of the verse is exactly the same, except the last line. Every street corner you hear. I just drop a pinky. That's it for the G suspended 4th. And then the chorus, I'm changing my arpeggiation. I wanted it to sound, I wanted it to sound different. That's generally what I'm doing. It's a more fluid, no pauses, and no doubles. That's Willow. Hey, Will, you want to sing too? Sing in key if you're going to, please. So, silver bells. See, I'm just going from the ceiling down and back up again. Silver bells. But then, it's Christmas time in the city. So I stop it on that second line. So if you learn that G run, you get to do it several times in this song. And then the second half of the song is the same. Excuse me, the second half of the chorus. Except sometimes I sort of sing with the A string. So, hear that? So I didn't actually change the arpeggiation, I just plucked. That way I keep the pauses, but I get the melody in there. And that's it. I'm going to do a slow motion close-up play along now. They might find helpful to play along with. I'm going to go from the intro straight through the first chorus again. Close up. In slow motion. So play along if you think it will be helpful. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. That's it. See you Wednesday.